120 monthly. You are not getting one, your money is not invested into anything. You are registering yourself as a member that I accept to be tokenized. Inksnation blockchain says that every single person on our blockchain is special. You are worth $800,000. Let us tokenize you. Let us tokenize it on our blockchain. And your registration is your signature, your application, your membership into the system that, yes, I accept to be tokenized. Human asset tokenization makes sense to me and I love it. Instead of tokenizing gold, tokenizing house, tokenizing cars, let us tokenize ourselves. So this is like a collection house of each individual tokenization, putting everything together. We are forming a reserve of our tokenization. When one person joins, $800,000 is added to the reserve, and so on. When 10 people join, that is 8 million. When 100 joins, that is $80 million in the reserve. It is that reserve that is now used to give you, when you sign up as a bronze member, you say, I am a bronze member. And what I am saying with my registration is, I want to be receiving 0.04% from my tokenization, which is $320 monthly. When you register as silver, which is $10,000 or maybe $30 or thereabouts, you are saying that you want to be receiving 0.06 or 7% of your tokenization. When you register as gold member, which is 100,000 naira or $300, you are telling the system that I am tokenizing myself as a gold member and I want to be receiving 0.08% of my tokenization, which is about 240,000 naira monthly worth of income. So it is a very simple analogy. It is not an investment. It is, you can also call it human insurance. You are insuring yourself for the age of AI. So even it can be given for free. It can be, we can decide to say, okay, get tokenized for free. So it's not the money you're putting in. We don't even count paper money as money anymore because the system itself is fading away. Every country is thinking of going cashless. So the paper itself is getting to a level where it will be useless. In some advanced countries, they hardly even use paper money. They use digital cash. So Inksnation is not a get-rich-quick scheme. On a normal day, the way this whole process is meant to run is, we were meant to even just say, let's get tokenized until we reach maybe 1.8 billion human beings being tokenized before we can even start doing anything. Or we can say until we reach 180 million members before we can start exchanging our tokenization. So the holding period in most blockchains, there is a period of hold. You hold your reserve or your token or your UBI. So, for example, even in the US, as at yesterday, today, they are deliberating on what they call stimulus check or stimulus package for citizens of the United States of America. That is a UBI system. But the best way for UBI to come, so in a way that it will not be a burden, because the government has to, in making that UBI available for all members or all citizens, they are also adding to their debts. So, but when UBI is created out of human asset tokenization, it is individuals' presence that is going to generate the funds you want to use. So there's no burden on the government. Rather, the government is going to be holding your reserve for you. So they are custodians of the reserve. Those $800,000 tokenized, they will be the ones to hold it in the basement or in the treasury. Then Inksnation is another area. Inksnation is not a business. It is not a business. It is an NGO. It is a decentralized autonomous organization. We do not do business here. It is solely for humanitarian good and for the purpose of benefiting our members, creating a system around us that benefits our members. Now, when you look at the question, is Inksnation a scam? You ask yourself. I remember discussing with a lawyer about the issue on ground, and when I explained the program to him, he marveled. We were talking about the issue on ground as regards the EFCC and everything, but he said I should forget about that first. He now asked and said, how do we make money? Because what he sees is more like we are even the ones dashing people money. In the first place, when you join, you don't join through the company directly. You are joining through an agent. You are paying to an agent. You are not paying to the company. 98% of registration goes to exchangers or agents. So how does that become a scam? Are you saying we created a scam and we are not benefiting from it? Or which scammer would create a platform for others to benefit instead of him to benefit? Let me retrace or restate certain things. When you join as a member. It is not an investment. It is a membership. Let that stick to everybody's mind and head. It is a membership. You are telling yourself, I am a gold member, I'm a silver member, and your registration does not come, your money does not even come to the company directly. It goes to the agents. Now the agents themselves come on board and say, oh, I want to be an agent. My duty is to bring more living notes, get more people tokenized on the Inks Ledger blockchain. It is not your paper money we are interested in. It is the tokenization that is our concern. Because if the whole world is tokenized, we'll have a wonderful system, a very powerful system that nobody will be in poverty, nobody will lack basic amenities. Thank God AI is there also to help us to become our mates and our servants. So when agents come on board, we give them 140,000 freely. So the lawyer was asking that you're the one giving them money. You're giving people, agents, money. We give agents 140,000 worth of our cryptocurrency. Then they take it because on the platform you can only use Pincoin to become a member. So they go out there and ask people, do you like the system? Do you want to be tokenized on the Inks Ledger blockchain? And the person says yes. Which of the packages do you want to be tokenized on? I said silver or gold or diamond or bronze. And you pay to the agent. And that agent exhausts that 140, registering people, bringing in new members, and he keeps 120,000 for himself. Now, this point is also to let you understand that Inksnation is not network marketing. There's nothing like matrix. There's nothing like you must bring 2 people. Then when you look at the arrangement of network marketing, you have to have points. When you register people even in network marketing, the money is still going straight to the company. Your points, you might have little benefits or gain. Maybe the company price is 10,000 and the selling price is 12,000. That is your 2,000 gain. Then you take everything piles up as points. Then it's the company in the end of every month, or you have a target. When you get to level 1, you are able to achieve level 1 before you can get your benefits. But in Inksnation, the benefit is coming to you directly, direct to your palm. And like I said, let me repeat myself. Number 1, registration goes straight to the members, to the agents. They are the ones collecting the money. Then number 2, when the agents sign up, we give them 140 to start, like startup capital. Say, okay, bring in living notes. Business is all about acceptance. When you say, oh, I'm interested, then that is it. And when people come in as living notes, they get tokenized, and the agent exhausts his 140, keeps 120 at hand, then returns 20,000 back to the company and says, take, I have exhausted my 140. Then in the end, he decides again, I want to continue. Give me another 140. And that is how the cycle goes. He receives the next 140, exhausts it, return 20,000, and so on, like that. Like that. So with that, how does Inksnation become a scam?